Let's call the meeting to order. All rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, any changes to the agenda?
No, Mr. Mayor.
Motion to approve agenda.
Motion by Kate.
Second.
Second by Amanda, all in favor?
Aye.
Doctor's.
Motion passes. Nominations or acknowledgements. Anyone here for public comment? We'll just close public comment. Regarding consent, I did have one question on something, but does anyone else have anything? So my question, I just wanted to make sure I'm understanding the special benefit analysis piece.
Yep.
So did I read that the 9,000 is the max
Yes.
that we could assess potentially?
No, that's their max fee
That's the fee for.
for them to do the
Oh,
work.
okay.
Yeah, we don't know what the max we could assess is. That's
Alright.
part of what this is about.
So we're gonna spend $9,000 to find out how much we can assess, correct? And we don't really have any other choice on that matter, do we?
like 40 to 50, oh, you could not do it.
Yeah, well, we need to do it, but, alright.
not be as well positioned.
Alright, any motions on the consent agenda?
Motion to approve consent agenda.
Motion by Kate,
Second.
second by Amanda, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Consent passes. We have no public hearings. We have no general business, so we'll jump into reports.
Were there any questions on the first quarter financial report?
I didn't have it.
Bang up job, Tom.
Anything to be added for Public Works that wasn't included? Chief, police report.
Just a couple of quick things. One, Officer Malachi Moser's last day was Monday of this week. He took a position with the Dayton Police Department up in Minnesota, Dayton, Minnesota. Search is underway for a new candidate. We're not sweating yet, but it closes next Friday, and we've had one application so far turned in. Not super out of the ordinary. A lot of times they come in towards the end. But depending upon how many applications we get, I do know that from Dayton's, they had it open for 3 weeks. They got 6 applications and ended up choosing, obviously, our officer. But I'm hearing that departments are having to extend their time that they're open, so we'll be looking at that. We actually have been self-recruiting. Our officers have been getting the video out, been reposting on their Facebook posts, calling friends, calling other police departments if they have any community service officers. So we're actively recruiting. I've done the same with some of the younger officers that I've mentored and see if they have anybody in mind that would fit what we're looking for. So we're doing everything we can on that. More to come in 2 weeks. It will have closed and we'll know what we've had. So again, it is across the board in my 27 years in the profession. On the post board, our peace officers licensure group, they list every job in the state. Everybody lists with them, and I've never seen so many job openings. Right now, there's over 30 throughout the state, and many of those have many jobs that they're looking to fill in each one. So we're not panicking yet, but it's something that we're gonna keep the council apprised on. And then number 2, I just talked to our illustrious attorney next to me, and the catalytic converter ordinance that has been brought up before, making it illegal to possess catalytic converters, meets her approval, meets the Scott County attorney approval that they'll prosecute. It's the same ordinance that Shakopee's put into place.
So either at the next meeting, Tom, did we decide, or?
Yep,
the
probably
next?
will be on the next consent agenda.
It'll be on a consent agenda, but we're trying to be as proactive as we can. I'm not sure if you've seen in the news, but there was a food shelf program that has vans that they drive to bring food to people. They had all their catalytic converters swiped. It's a nonprofit. Each van, I think it was 3 or 4 vans, each van is $2,500 out of their pockets, so they're literally stealing money from those organizations delivering food to people. In our county, VanX, who does handicap accessible vans, somebody went through and stole dozens of their vans because they're sitting out front there, all in a row. So this is a great tool to attack that. If we stop somebody or see somebody with a catalytic converter, once that ordinance would be passed, we'd be able to charge them with a crime. Right now, we have absolutely nothing we can do. They can have 12 of those catalytic converters in their back seat, and we just have to take their name and information and let them go. So it is gonna be an awesome tool for us. We have had 3 catalytic converters stolen for quite a few $1,000s worth of damage. So, other than that, we've had, I put in my report that Eden Prairie Police Department SWAT team is getting all new ballistic helmets and trauma plates. Right when that came out, I emailed them and said I wanted some, and I was the first one because the rest of them got swooped up. So we're getting new ballistic helmets for our squad car to go along with those shields. And if our officers ever encounter a shooting or any situation, they can throw those helmets on, and they're rifle rated as well. Makes them more safe. That's part of my agenda since I came here, is to get that officer safety equipment in those squad cars for those people. So again, free, no cost to the taxpayer, and each helmet, I want to say, is like $1,800. So it's an awesome donation for us. That's it.
Could I ask a catalytic converter question? I've seen where people are having their license plate numbers engraved on their, does that do any good?
The VIN numbers are, yes, it does a lot. St. Paul and Minneapolis have a program where if you come there, you drive up on a ramp and they'll etch your VIN number in on it. Or something even easier is they'll spray paint it with heat-resistant paint, and they'll paint it pink.
That way, anybody who has that, who is an automotive dealer, you basically know it's a stolen catalytic converter. So when the thieves see that, they don't steal those because they know it's a marking, that it's been registered. So, we're not there yet with that program. I don't want to go under the cars and etch them.
Anything for, any other questions?
The big item was related to the chassis, related to the tank. I've already updated the council on that.
Engineering?
I have nothing, but I'd take any questions.
See, you development?
I don't have any updates. I do have one comment. I just started to think about the amount of multifamily inquiries that we're getting. And I counted 5 people that are kind of actively either in discussions with us or calling very regularly to see the status of the other projects. So just kind of leads me to believe that we're probably going to see some changes in the community over the next couple of years.
Yeah. Anything in addition for parks?
Nope.
CCEC.
Parade registration is on the website for fire rescue days. I think that's all I got.
Okay. The committee reports, scales tomorrow.
In person only.
And scale exec was last week. And I was thinking about this earlier today. There was just nothing that hard hitting to bring back to the group. I feel like I kind of always gloss over scale exec, but scale exec is primarily setting up the future meeting. So it's just, I'm not trying to just ignore it, but there's just not that much to report on it. So, service delivery, anything there?
No.
Okay.
Our meeting is Monday, I believe.
Okay. MVTA and I-35 are both Bryce's. So, discussion by council? What is motions?
Motion to adjourn.
Motion by Kate,
Second.
second by Amanda, all in favor?
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned.